Here we are in Alto, New Mexico, fishing Alto Lake in southern New Mexico, just outside of Ruidoso, maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes from Albuquerque. Great little lake, stocked quite well by the state of New Mexico. Great place to bring your family, your kids. Anybody you want to bring out actually that's never been fishing before, it would be a great opportunity to catch some stock or trout. Great environment, it's easy to do, and we'll show you how to do that today.
Ooh, he smacked you on the retrieve. Are you serious?
Yeah, buddy. Got it now. Alright. That's clean.
Garlic wildfire, firebait. Yep, that's what he's on.
You boys are about to lose all the garlic wildfire because we're going through too much of it.
All right, here we are at Alto Lake in Ruidoso. So we're actually fishing a small lake, and what we're doing is something a little unique that most people don't do. So we're using an actual 1/4 ounce slip sinker on the main line, tied just to a barrel swivel. And that's most common, like a lot of people do. And at the end of the line, we get a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. So we're looking about 3 feet off the bottom, get off the grass, is a size 6 bait holder. But what we're doing a little different is actually about a foot below that is actually tying in an egg hook. So a small little egg hook tied in right there. The whole purpose of this is when your actual bait is sitting on the bottom or your actual weight is on the bottom, a 1/4 ounce sinker is sitting here, slips back and forth on the main line. You got your fire bait right on the top hook and actually brings the line up. And what it does is actually pulls your actual fireball or salmon egg, if you're using a salmon egg, all the way up off the bottom also. So now you got two items, two things for this fish to actually bite at that are in the strike zone. So right above the weeds, 2 different baits for him, works out sensational. There he is, there he is, there he is, there it is.
Oof, I'm glad you didn't mic him.
Let's see.
It looks like there's fire bait in his mouth.
Is fire bait in his mouth this time?
That looks like fire bait in his mouth.
Either fire bait or garlic fireballs. Gold. Be it.
That is the fire bait.
Garlic wildfire. Better fish. Another Alto Lake rainbow here in southern New Mexico. Awesome fishing today. Garlic wildfire, firebait's been deadly.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
I saw the rod tip just get whacked.
There he is. I'll get the camera. There you go. This is how simple it is to set up afterwards. Okay, we've got our line set up, we've got our rig set up. So we've got our number 6, size 6 bait holder. I've got some garlic wildfire fire bait right here. So simple enough. Just open it up, get out the actual quantity that you need. Put that on the hook. And I'm setting up more like a teardrop setup is what I'm doing today. That's working out well. So this is going to float off the bottom. What it's going to do then is pull this hook up we have here, and on that hook right there, what I'm using today is Pautzke gold shrimp fireballs. Simple enough to do, and the reason I like using this a lot more than anything else is that it stays on the hook so much better, so you get a constant hits. I get hit on both. A few minutes ago, I actually had a fish that actually had both of these in its mouth. It actually went through and actually hit both baits.
There he is. There he is.
Got him. Let's see, garlic wildfire or gold shrimp. Which one's it going to be? It is gold shrimp.
It's gold shrimp because I can see the garlic wildfire still.
Wildfire trail, yeah.
That is how we know it hit the gold shrimp because there is the fire bait.
Here we go.
Look at that, right in the mouth.
Catch and release.
All right, as you can see, we released another one.
I ain't letting this one go. Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, I got him. That's right. Back in the game, baby. I don't care how big it is. Those don't count.
Back in the game.
Tonight's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from southern New Mexico. We're only about 5 miles from Ruidoso. We're right along a major thoroughfare. There's a highway right behind me right now. And you know what's great about that? It makes for great access for the New Mexico Game and Fish Stocking Truck to come here about every 2 weeks. Now, we gotta be honest with you guys like we always do. We were driving through town today and we saw the good old stocking truck. So what did we do? We followed him to this lake. We went over there and we filmed him to show you guys exactly what they do. Now they drop about 1,000 fish in here every 2 weeks. It's a great place to go after stocked trout. Now one of the other things is you can see we're on the far end of the lake from where he stocked. He stocked here about an hour ago. About an hour ago he stocked way over there. There's no way that those stockers came over here already. So we wanted to show you that if you come out here today and use a double rig like we did today, we used one fire bait on one of them to float the bait off the bottom, and that was garlic wildfire fire bait. Now on the other hook, you'll saw that we tipped 2 baits. We tipped gold shrimp and we tipped chartreuse garlic eggs on the other hook. That allowed us to have 2 bait in the water at the same time. And yes, that's legal here in New Mexico. Now all the filming that took place today took place on a weekday. As you can see, there's about 10 other people fishing the shoreline. However, if you show up here on a weekend, guess what? It is gonna be packed with families, packed with kids, grandma and grandpa, adults. Everybody utilizes this lake because it has such great access. It's got a half-mile walkway around the entire shoreline here. So it's a great place. It's got good facilities. It's clean. There's bathrooms. There's a real convenient parking lot. And most important, there is an absolute pile of 8 to 12 inch stalker rainbows.
You ready, buddy? Because you know what? It's game time. I'm getting tired of swinging at these fish. I don't know.
You missed the last one.
Listen, New Mexico is not me. This one's about to get
All
it.
right, game on right now, Mike. Game on.
Oof. Oh, man, you know what? I'm not even gonna. You're like the boy who cried wolf. Tell me you're getting a bite. Oh, nice catch.
Good catch.
Let him go.